slow because it is full theory. After today's lecture, it will be derivation starting. Right, next heading, write down. Next heading. Explain when internal energy will be positive. Explain when internal energy will be positive, comma negative, comma 0. When internal energy will be positive, comma negative, comma 0. Right. The quantities W and Q can be positive. When gas expands, then it is positive work. Contracts, that negative work, no change in volume, it is 0. Same way, when heat is given to the system, it is positive. Heat is given out, negative, no exchange, 0. So quantity W and Q can be positive, comma negative, or 0. Now U is Q plus W. So if these are positive, negative, 0, even this can be positive, negative, 0. Thus delta U can be positive, negative, or 0. Case 1. The system in which Q is given, work done is positive. Case 1. Just draw this diagram, then I am dictating. Take value of Q also 200 joule. Right, when heat is added to the system, when more heat is added to the system, then work done by it then internal energy will be positive. When more heat is added, to the system, then the work done by it then internal energy will be positive. then internal energy will be positive. Now see how. Heat is change in internal energy plus work. Now we added 200 heat and this is doing 100 ka work. So 200 minus 100 will be work, change in internal energy. Now this is 100 which is positive. Therefore, when heat added is more than work done, then always internal energy will be positive. Case 2. Case 2. Again draw system. It is given out minus 200 joule and work is done on the gas which is minus 100 joule. Right, when work is done by the system, when more work is done by the system, it is minus 200 or minus 100 मतलब ये ज़्यादा. When more work is done by the system, when more work is done by the system, then the heat added to it. Then the heat added to it. Then internal energy decreases. More work is done, then heat added, internal energy decreases. Hence, it will be negative. Case 3. Case 3. When heat added to the system and work done by it, both are same. Heat added to the system and work done by it, both are same. Then internal energy remains unchanged. So just remember, more heat, internal energy increases, more work, internal energy decreases, both same. There are internal energy is not changing. This they can ask you in MCQ. So remember properly. More heat, internal energy increases. More work, internal energy decreases. Both are same to same. No change in internal energy. Next heading, write down. What do you mean by property of a system. What do you mean by property of a system or a system variable? What do you mean by property of a system or system variable? सिस्टम मतलब क्या? देखो, एक गैस को हम सिस्टम बोलते हैं, सिलेंडर के अंदर गैस लिया उसको सिस्टम बोलते हैं. It will have pressure, it will have volume, it has temperature. This pressure, volume, temperature, all we can measure. So actually those quantities which we can measure, it is called properties of system or system variable, such as pressure, volume, temperature. Now if we know volume, you can even density we can find. These measurable properties are called as variables of system or properties of system, right? Any measurable or observable, छोटा छोटा डेफिनेशन लेकिन याद रखना है, any measurable or observable characteristics when system is in equilibrium. When system is in equilibrium is called as properties of system or system variable. Such as pressure, volume, pressure, comma, volume, comma, temperature, comma, density. Such as pressure, comma, volume, pressure, comma, volume, comma, temperature, comma, density. Next, intensive and extensive. Intensive and extensive variable. Now, intensive indicates internal, extensive मतलब external. जो अंदर का अंदर है वो दिखता नहीं अपने को. So if I start studying one book से, दो बुक से, तीन बुक से, चार बुक से, आपको दिखेगा नहीं कि मैंने क्या पढ़ा और अपना दिमाग बढ़ाया. But if I start delivering more conceptual things or higher level, which is visible, then you can feel yes, शायद बुक ज्यादा पढ़ा रहे. So एक समझ में नहीं आता है और दूसरा समझ में आता है, उसको हम लोग बोलते हैं इंटेंसिव एंड एक्सटेंसिव. और वन विच इज नॉट चेंजिंग, दिखता नहीं है अपने को, वो इंटेंसिव. सो इफ आई कंसिडर सिस्टम इन इक्विलिब्रियम, एक सिस्टम है इन इक्विलिब्रियम मतलब प्रेशर, वॉल्यूम, टेम्परेचर से. एंड इफ आई डिवाइड इनटू टू इक्वल पार्ट, तो कॉमन सेंस हाफ वॉल्यूम दोनों में हो जाए. लेकिन प्रेशर हाफ वॉल्यूम हाफ टेम्परेचर हाफ नहीं होएगा, टेम्परेचर हाफ नहीं होएगा, इट रिमेन्स सेम. बिकॉज अगर एक रूम का टेम्परेचर लिया, पूरे रूम का टेम्परेचर 30 डिग्री, तो लिविंग रूम का भी 30 है, बेडरूम का भी 30, वो डिवाइड नहीं होने वाला है. लेकिन अगर पूरे रूम का साइज है 1000 स्क्वायर फीट, आई डिवाइड इनटू टू पार्ट, 500 हो जाता है, तो ये वॉल्यूम डिवाइड हो जाएगा. इन पूरे रूम में एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर चेंज नहीं होएगा, इवन यू डिवाइड इनटू 10 पार्ट्स. टेम्परेचर चेंज नहीं होएगा, डेंसिटी चेंज नहीं होगा, मास चेंज हो जाएगा. बिकॉज मास चेंजेस, वॉल्यूम चेंजेस, रेशियो विल रिमेन सेम. So those quantities which are not changing are equally divided. Again listen, if I consider a system in equilibrium, divide into two parts, then volume will get divided into two parts of original, but pressure, volume, temperature and density in both will remain same. One which is remaining same, that is called intensive variable, and volume changing to half, mass changing to half, it is called as extensive variable. Same way, internal energy will also get divided into two parts. This is called extensive variable. Intensive means not dividing, remaining same whatever you do. Extensive is dividing. So write on first line, intensive variable, intensive variable does not depends upon size of the system. Extensive variable, intensive variable does not depends upon size of variable. Extensive variable depends upon size of the variable. Size of the system depends upon size of system. Consider a system in equilibrium. If it is divided into two compartments, then each part will have half the volume, but pressure P, temperature T, density rho are same. These are called as intensive variables, but mass m and internal energy U are equally divided. These are called as extensive variable. मतलब जो divide होएगा वो extensive, no change, not depending on size, is called intensive. Then
Yes, sir.
what do you mean by word equilibrium? बहुत बार यूज कर रहे हैं हम लोग. Equilibrium, equilibrium, equilibrium मतलब क्या है actually?
Constant एक.
Constant. तो जब थर्मल इक्विलिब्रियम बोलेंगे तो एक्चुअली टेम्परेचर चेंज नहीं है, कांस्टेंट है, जीरो है. ऐसे केमिकल इक्विलिब्रियम बोला तो हर जगह पे केमिकल कॉम्पोजिशन सेम टू सेम है. सो एक टर्म आएगा, what is meaning of thermodynamic equilibrium? So first heading, right, thermodynamic equilibrium. Right, when a system is in chemical equilibrium, then we'll see what is meaning of chemical equilibrium. When a system is in chemical equilibrium, mechanical equilibrium, comma chemical equilibrium, comma thermal equilibrium. When a system is in mechanical equilibrium, comma chemical equilibrium, comma thermal equilibrium, then it is said to be in thermodynamic equilibrium. Then it is said to be in thermodynamic equilibrium. First, mechanical equilibrium. Mechanical equilibrium. Can I clear that? Hello, can I clear?
Sir.
What is thermodynamic equilibrium? When a system is in mechanical equilibrium, chemical equilibrium, thermal equilibrium, then it is called thermodynamic equilibrium. Abhi first wala, what is mechanical equilibrium? I'm drawing two forces. आप मुझे बताना वो balanced है क्या unbalanced? Is it balanced or unbalanced? एक फोर्स F, दूसरा भी F, एक लेफ्ट में एक राइट में. Is it balanced or unbalanced?
Balance, sir.
Balanced. तो नेट फोर्स कितना है?
0.
0. तो जब भी नेट फोर्स 0 हो जाएगा हम लोग बोलते हैं मैकेनिकल इक्विलिब्रियम है. अगर फोर्स 0 तो प्रेशर भी 0 ही होना चाहिए, बिकॉज प्रेशर
Yes, sir.
अपॉन एरिया को, फोर्स अपॉन एरिया को प्रेशर बोलते हैं. सो इफ एक सिस्टम लिया, सिस्टम मतलब वही गैस एनक्लोज्ड इन अ सिलेंडर, all the gas molecules are exerting equal and opposite force, तो बैलेंस है ना. एक ने 3 दिया, दूसरे ने भी 3 दिया, कैंसिल होके 0. और प्रेशर हर एक जगह पे फिर सेम है, नो इंक्रीज नो डिक्रीज. Such system is called mechanical equilibrium. So when there are no unbalanced force within the system and surrounding, then it is called mechanical equilibrium. If balanced force हो गया मतलब pressure throughout the system and the system and surrounding is also same, and whenever some unbalanced force exists within system, they should get neutralized with time to attain equilibrium. That means, in short, a mechanical equilibrium system means where net force acting between molecule is 0, pressure throughout system as well as system and surrounding is constant. This is called mechanical equilibrium, right? When the forces within the system and between system and surrounding are balanced, when the forces within the system and between system and surrounding are balanced, then the system is said to be in mechanical equilibrium. Also, the pressure within the system, pressure within the system and system and surrounding is same. Second, chemical equilibrium. Chemical equilibrium. A system is said to be a system is said to be in chemical equilibrium when there are no chemical reaction, when there are no chemical reactions going on within the system. No chemical reaction are going on within the system, or no chemical reaction are going on within system, or there is no transfer of matter. Matter means mass of gas from one part of the system to the other part of system due to diffusion. The chemical composition remains same throughout the system. Remains same throughout the system. Third one, thermal equilibrium. When the temperature of a system is uniform, when the temperature of system is uniform throughout and does not changes with time, when temperature of system is uniform throughout and does not changes with time, and does not changes with time, then does not changes with time, then the system is said to be in thermal equilibrium. then system is said to be in thermal equilibrium. Is completed till this? Hello?
Yes, sir.
In chemistry also you have thermodynamics?
Yes, sir.
So same it is there or different it is?
सर देखना पड़ेगा.
अच्छा अभी तक स्टार्ट नहीं हुआ क्या?
नहीं सर,
मतलब-
स्टार्ट हुआ है बस
अच्छा.
थोड़ा.
ओके 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 ठीक. राइट नेक्स्ट स्टडी. Thermodynamic state variable. Vedant, you can hear me? Vedant? Hello, Vedant? Yes, Vedant, can you hear me? वेदांत को पूछा ऐसा गायब हो जाता है. वेदांत you can hear me? Hello, Vedant? साहिल?
हाँ सर.
अच्छा ये जरा वेदांत को फोन लगाओ, देखो सुन रहा है क्या वो. अभी थर्मोडायनेमिक्स पूछा तो बताया बराबर. अभी ऑडियो का निकाल दिया कनेक्शन. Write down thermodynamic state variables. Thermodynamic state variables and equation of state. Thermodynamic state variable. Yes.
सर वो नहीं सर, वो एक्चुअल में सर मैं बाहर गया था रूम के, वो टेक्स्ट बुक देखने गया था.
अच्छा
तो
अब
सर
आप एक टाइम पे एक ही काम करो ना.
सर
lecture
नहीं,
में-
वो आपने कहा था ना कि वो थर्मोडायनेमिक्स इसमें और इसमें क्या थोड़ा बहुत चेंज है, वही देख रहा था. और
नहीं
कुछ
वो आराम से देख सकते हैं. मैं जो क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा हूँ पेपर किधर है आपका? क्या अभी सुनाई नहीं पड़ रहा है?
नहीं सर.
तो आंसर पेपर किधर है? इलेक्ट्रॉन प्रोटॉन का. और ये अगर इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक अगर आप एमसीक्यू नहीं दे रहे तो इसका नहीं, इसका किधर है? पेपर भेजा नहीं आपने? तो इसका मुहूर्त कभी से निकालने वाले पेपर का? आप तभी एक बार बोल दो ना, फिर भी तभी से हम लोग स्टार्ट करते हैं सब. आप आपके हिसाब से बोलो, तभी से मैं स्टार्ट करूंगा सबको.
नहीं सर, नहीं ऐसा नहीं.
बिफोर दिवाली, आफ्टर दिवाली, ऐसा आप एक दिन बता दो, तभी से मैं टेस्ट स्टार्ट करता हूँ, फिर सबके लिए इजी होएगा ना. तो नहीं तो उनको भी लगता है सर वेदांत को कुछ नहीं बोलते, हम लोग का पेज इतना जा रहा है लिख लिख के.
नहीं बिल्कुल नहीं सर.
वेदांत यार, यू आर सो गुड पर्सन, अंडरस्टैंडिंग पर्सन, but only in this corner you are not satisfied. So you are studying first of all for whom? For yourself or for others?
खुद के लिए कर रहा हूँ.
खुद के लिए अगर कर रहे हैं तो थोड़ा मेहनत और करो ना. ये तो आप मेरे लिए बैठे लेक्चर में, ऐसा लग रहा है कि सर को बुरा
नहीं नहीं बिल्कुल नहीं सर.
So please study for your own and write the test with their test. See, ever I have told if you get less mark in test anything, I want that test से you should check कितना याद है आप. सब इंटेलिजेंट है, कोई अभी इंटेलिजेंट नहीं है ऐसा है नहीं है. न्यू जनरेशन ना सब एक्स्ट्रा इंटेलिजेंट है, बट नॉट फोकस्ड इन वन डायरेक्शन. मल्टीटास्किंग हो गए सर. इससे इंटेलिजेंस का तो मुझे टेंशन ही नहीं. आई नो द डे व्हेन यू स्टार्ट यू विल स्कोर फुल मार्क, but that day should come within this year. So please start studying next test onwards. This test, please submit by Wednesday. See the question, read that answer, and then give. Then also it will do for us.
Okay, sir.
चलो अभी थर्मोडायनेमिक स्टेट वेरिएबल एकदम सिंपल है. फिजिक्स में थर्मोडायनेमिक्स में ना सब प्रेशर वॉल्यूम टेम्परेचर है, उसको ही बोलते हैं हम लोग स्टेट वेरिएबल, और उसका इक्वेशन को बोलते हैं इक्वेशन ऑफ स्टेट. क्या रॉकेट साइंस है, खाली बुक में बड़ा 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 स्टेटमेंट बोल देते हैं. So can I say a system in which pressure, volume, temperature are variable? They are called state variable, and the equation relating to pressure, volume, temperature is called equation of state. Meaning समझ में आया एकदम?
Yes, sir.
A system can be completely described by three things: pressure, volume, temperature. This is called a state variable. Yeah, right now. A thermodynamic system can be completely described by three variables: pressure P, volume V, temperature T, and mass M. These are called as state variable. It's called a state variable. Then write the mathematical relation. The mathematical relation between the state variable, the mathematical relation between state variable is called as equation of state. The mathematical relation between state variable is called as equation of state. For an ideal gas, the equation of state is PV equal to nRT, where PVT are pressure, volume and temperature of gas. N is number of moles of gas. R is universal gas constant. So sometimes in exam they can ask you state equation of state and write the meaning of terms involved. So terms involved are P pressure, V volume, R universal gas constant, T is temperature, and N is number of mole. Can I clear this part?
Yes, sir.
अभी तक सब थियरी था, अभी मोस्टली ग्राफ आएगा और उसके बाद डेरिवेशंस विल कम. See, we are saying PV equals to nRT is equation of state. Now P is intensive, intensive, intensive quantities. N means number of mole, R is universal constant, they are constant. So if I keep one variable constant, that either T or V or P, I can get relation between other two. So one favorite is temperature constant, relation between P and V. Based on this, we have got PV diagrams. And I don't know, in chemistry, you know, it is also called Boyle's law. Temperature kept constant, then Boyle's law. If I keep volume constant, then PT graph ho jayega. If I keep pressure constant, then Vn. This is called Charles law, and this one is called Gay-Lussac's law. If you have done in chemistry. So three types of graph we have to study: PV graph, PT graph, and VT graph. Important is PV graph because P into V is nothing but pressure into volume. Pressure is force into area. Area into volume will give me area into volume. P into V is pressure into area. Sorry, P into V is also called work done because force upon area. Say P V means force upon area. Volume is area into distance. So force into distance is called work done. That means PV graph actually will give you work done. Now write heading. One by one we'll do all the three graphs. चलो वापस एक बार थोड़ा पूछ लेता हूँ. What are thermodynamic variables? Thermodynamic state variables. What is thermodynamic state variable? Pressure, volume, temperature are called thermodynamic state variable. Relation between them is called equation of state. So keeping one variable constant, we can find the relation between other two. That means for fixed amount of gas, there are only two independent variables. Note लिखो एक. हाँ? PV diagram next lecture से start करता हूँ. Time कम है. Note write down. For very important this one. For fixed amount of gas. For fixed amount of gas, there are only two independent variables. It could be P and V or P and T or V and T. Second, the graphical representation of equation of state is called as PV diagram. The graphical representation of system is called PV graph or indicator. Sometimes it is also called as indicator diagram of system. Indicator diagram of system. Third point, the pressure volume curve at constant temperature, pressure volume curve at constant temperature is also called as isotherm. Pressure volume curve at constant temperature is also called as isotherm. Also called as isotherm. Is called as isotherm. Fourth point, a typical PV diagram is as shown. अब ये standard है. We can have other types also. This is volume pressure.
Done, sir.
Okay. Planner I will give in the evening batch, then I will post on the group so that those who are not attending in the evening, they will come to know about that. So common planner I will give today in the evening. Okay, that's all for today.